guys, so I'm here with another fall inspired, autumn inspired look for you. I wanted to do something a bit more dramatic, a bit more glitzy. So this isn't maybe as wearable as some of the other ones. It'd probably be more for fancy dress, for you know, costume makeup maybe. But it's fun, it's pretty, it's using mainly golds and red and reddy browns. So I think I'm only going to do one more fall autumn inspired makeup. I have plenty of them done now, and I really like this one. I think it's probably my favourite to date, but like I said, it's probably the least wearable of the lot. But I hope you like them. I hope you like it, and watch out for the tutorial if you want to see how I did it. Hi guys. Okay, so first step, eyes wise, do your base. It doesn't really matter what you do, just do what you normally do with your base. I'm not going for anything particularly dewy, particularly matte, particularly anything. It's just a fairly natural looking base. I used Makeup Forever's Face and Body. Then conceal if you need to conceal, etc. Prep your eyes, so conceal around your eyes and powder. You don't have to powder maybe this section, but powder anywhere where you're not going to put cream, because I am using a cream base. So I put my cream base, I'm using an RC Gold here for the inner corner. So I'm just using my finger and tap that on. So once you have that amount on, just get a dark warm base. I'm using cream as well because this will help the colours adhere better. So I'm using a Makeup Forever Flash colour. This is in number 23. So it's this warm brown. And you can just use your fingers again to apply that. And I am applying this above the crease. With that much of the brown on, then you can grab your red, whatever red you're going to use. So I applied some of the brown as well underneath the eyelid. You can see there's not, or underneath the eye, there's not, it's not very thick. So yeah, I'm using my Inglot red here. It's a matte red, and just picking it up on this manicure lay down shader. And I'm just pressing that in over the brown, pretty much everywhere where the brown is. So the brown is just working as a base here really, but I still need it to be a warm colour, something related to the red. And place it over where the brown is underneath the eye as well. Then next I'm going to apply a matte colour in Gorgeous Gold. It's kind of more like a green gold. And I'm just going to pick that up on a brush and apply it here to the inner corner. And drag it over into the red a wee bit. Then from my Inglot palette again, I'm using this gold colour. It's highly iridescent. And place that underneath the brow, the eyebrow. Then grab yourself a much richer gold colour, more of a yellow gold. I'm using Ben Nye's Aztec Gold. So you can see on the brush it's much more of a yellow gold. And actually don't want too much on the brush. Tap it off. And then run it along the top of the red. And right up to the brow bone, or to the brow, the inner portion. Just run it all along the outskirts of the red. So the top and the sides and the bottom. I'm just going to put a bit of that around the top of the inner corner, bringing it up to where the gold is there. So you can still see a bit of the green gorgeous gold shown through underneath. And then I'm going back to my Inglot palette again, and I'm using this brown. It's quite a warm brown with a bit of gold in it. And I'm going to lay that on the very outer corner. I will leave the numbers of these Inglot colours in the sidebar for you, because I find it frustrating. The numbers aren't easily accessible for me. They're underneath the pans. But I have it written on my blog, so I can get it from there for you. So I'm just working this into the outer corner, tapping it there, and then dragging it up a little bit up here over the outer crease area. And then you can kind of just blend everything together with a brush. Use a clean brush, obviously. This one just has a bit of product on it from the other eye. And a little bit underneath. Then next I'm grabbing a brown pencil. You could just use a slightly darker eyeshadow if you want, and I'm running it along the bottom lash line on the outer half of it, and just the very outer third, maybe even half of your upper eye lid. So just like that. And then if you want, this isn't really essential, but you can if you want. This will just help define a little bit more. Just get a dark brown liquid liner and do a thin line right in against the lash line. When you get to roughly this stage, then add on a little bit more red if you feel you've lost a bit through applying the other colours. And then grab a bronze eyeliner pencil. I'm using my Makeup Forever 10L, and line your waterline. So really layer this on. Okay guys, so for the lashes, when I'm putting on false eyelashes, I always put a blob of the glue on the back of my hand and then push the bulb of the individual lashes into the glue, and then I just pick it from my hand as I go along. So I use tweezers. It's the handiest thing, especially when you're going for individual lashes. So just place the lashes in between your own natural lashes, kind of down a bit, and you might need to fiddle with this when it's on just to make sure it's at the right angle, etc. So that's fine. Might be hard enough to pick this up on camera until there's mascara on, but they're there. And then just grab another one. Oh yeah, and these probably will stick to your top lashes, so you just need to keep separating them. Place another one right beside it. Push them up as they're drying so that they dry where you want them to dry. I'm going to add another 2 on the bottom lashes, and then add about 4 or 5 on the top lashes, and it's all keeping it just to the outer half. Okay, so I have the eyelashes on. You can see the black glue there, or the dark glue there, and it will dry completely black once it's dry. If you're more comfortable using the clear glue, that'll dry invisible. It looks white, but it dries clear. You might need to cover, if there's a lot of glue there, you might need to cover it with a little bit of brown eyeliner, but generally it's alright. So I just use the black glue because I prefer it, but you can use the clear glue. And then I'm just using my Professional Makeup blonde eyebrow pencil and just adding a little bit of definition to the eyebrow. Nothing nuts. Then I'm just gonna get a wee bit of clear mascara and brush that into its shape. So when your eyelashes or the glue is dry, you can apply your mascara and really layer it on, because lashes are really a focus of this look. And really apply it to your natural lashes where the fake lashes aren't, and just so that there's not such a massive difference between where they start and end, or you know, it's not really obvious. Okay, so I'm just gonna reapply some of the bronze eyeliner to really make sure it's noticeable. For a last, like, wee bit of drama to the eyes, I'm using one of the Makeup Forever, you know, the really fine glitters, I can't even remember what they're called now. Diamond Dusts. It's the white one that reflects gold. Don't know the number of it, I just can't remember. I have it in a sample pot here. But they only have one white one that reflects gold, so it's not really gaudy glitter, it's really fine, so it's a bit more wearable than some other glitters. Still go everywhere, but it's pretty. And then that's your eyes completely done. So powder your face, which I'm going to do now, and then I'll be back for cheeks. Okay. To highlight, I'm just going to use something I've already been using. So I'm going to stick with the gold Inglot eyeshadow and apply it to the top of my cheekbones. Don't smile when you're doing this, because when you smile it'll cause lines, and they're emphasized if you apply powder over them while they're creased. And then to the apples of the cheeks, I'm applying a Kohl Cosmetics blusher. It's number 324. It's the peach, this gorgeous peach one with a hint of gold in it. It's not hugely noticeable, and I don't want it to be hugely noticeable. And then I'm getting a bronzer by number 17. It's Aztec Gold, and so it is what it says. It's a bronze with some gold in it, and I'm applying that to the outer edges. And then just up along the temple. Just a little bit on the nose. I'm just going to lightly line my lips, and I'm just going to change the shape a little bit. So when I get to the peak here of the Cupid's bow, I'm going outside, but then dip straight back in. Kind of hard to explain, but you can see there, it's just quite cartoony. It's very M-shaped. And you need to use a natural coloured lip liner for this. I'm just using the lip liner that comes in my Daniel Sandler duo thingamajiggy. This is the Crystal Pink duo. Just colour in the lip. I also just used a bit of the Ben Nye Aztec Gold to highlight my Cupid's bow. Then for my cheeks, or my lips, sorry, I'm using Max Factor Vanilla. It's this colour here. So it's, oh god, it's something in my teeth. Sorry. Then finally, to finish off, oh, I got loads. Okay, so get a little bit of the Ben Nye Aztec Gold again. I got way too much on my finger, and then just kind of dab it into the lower lip. And a bit more on the cupid's bow if you want. And there you have it. So I hope you like the look, guys, and I'll see you again soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.